Numerical significance Quran. The number 19 has been found in various structures +1, aligning with the number of days of Surah Al-Fatiha. 7 pairs symbolizes the diversity and unity of 1729 is notable in Muqatta'at. Al-Baqarah 2, Al-Imran 6 verses. Significance with divine law. 1. Number 7 cited as evidence of the Quran's miraculous nature, mathematics, and now even quantum physics, inviters within the Quran. The number of letters in the Basmala, the opening verse of most chapters, is 19. The first verse of Surah Al-Fatiha contains 19 letters. Many scholars have pointed out that the Quran is divided into 114, 19 and 6 chapters. The words day, yom, and days, ayam, occur 365 times, 19 plus 1, aligning with the number of days in a solar year. Significance. Some argue that this pattern serves as a protective code against alteration, a mathematical signature of the Quran's divine origin. 1. Number 7. Symbol of completeness. Pattern. 7 heavens. Quran 2:29. 7 days of creation. Quran 41, 9-12. The 7 oft-repeated verses of Surah Al-Fatiha. 7 pairs of every animal were taken onto Noah's Ark. Quran 11:40. Significance. Represents perfection, completion, and divine order, echoing the structure of the physical universe and spiritual realms. 1. Number 99. The names of Allah. Pattern. The Quran refers to the 99 names of Allah, each representing a unique attribute or quality of God. Significance. Symbolizes the diversity and unity of divine attributes, offering believers a comprehensive view of God's nature, which can be contemplated for spiritual growth. 1. Number 1729, a mathematical curiosity pattern. Not directly mentioned in the Quran, but resonates with the concept of transition or journey, especially concerning the night journey, Isra, of Prophet Muhammad. Quran 17:1. 1729 is notable in mathematics as the smallest number that can be expressed as the sum of 2 cubes in 2 different ways, Ramanujan's number. Significance. Symbolically, it might represent transitions or the multiplicity of paths leading to unity or divine knowledge. 1. Number 237. The sum of surahs with Muqatta'at pattern. This number comes from adding the numbers of the first 3 surahs that start with mysterious letters. Muqatta'at. Al-Baqarah 2, Al-Imran 3, and Al-Araf 7. Significance. These letters at the beginning of chapters are a subject of much debate, with some suggesting they hold numerical significance, perhaps encoding deeper layers of meaning or serving as a protective mechanism against forgery. 1. Number 286. The verses of guidance pattern. Surah Al-Baqarah, the longest chapter, contains 286 verses. Significance. This number might symbolize the completeness of divine guidance, encompassing laws, morality, and spirituality in a single chapter. 1. Number 289. Balance and symmetry pattern. As 172, this number could be linked to balance or symmetry within the text or creation. Significance. May reflect the idea of spiritual and moral balance, where actions and intentions must align with divine law. 1. Number 729, the cube of wisdom pattern. 729 is 93, suggesting depth and complexity in divine wisdom or knowledge. Significance. Symbolizes the multi-layered nature of divine wisdom, where each layer of understanding leads to a deeper appreciation of the divine. Theological and cultural implications. Miracle of the Quran. Numerical patterns are often cited as evidence of the Quran's miraculous nature, showcasing a level of mathematical coherence and order that transcends human capability at the time of revelation. Spiritual reflection. These numbers invite believers to reflect on the Quran not just as a text, but as a living, dynamic guide to life, where even numbers hold spiritual significance. Interdisciplinary interest. The study of these patterns bridges theology, mathematics, and now even quantum physics, inviting a holistic approach to understanding the Quran. In summary, the numerical significance in the Quran not only serves as an intellectual and spiritual exercise, but also invites contemplation on the order, wisdom, and unity within divine revelation. However, interpretations vary, and while some see these patterns as divine signs or miracles, others might view them as fascinating coincidences or human interpretations of sacred text. Welcome, fellow explorers, to a journey into the numerical tapestry of the Quran. For centuries, scholars have been fascinated by the patterns and arrangements within the Quranic text, discovering what they believe to be a hidden code. Today, we'll explore some of the most intriguing numerical aspects that many believe demonstrate the Quran's miraculous nature. From the significance of the number 19 to the mathematical curiosities surrounding 1729, prepare to have your mind stimulated and your perspective expanded. Our universe thrives on patterns, on elegant law. Then we have the 114 chapters of the Quran. Or is it simply the human tendency to find patterns in the Quran, specifically with the number 19? Surah Al-Muddaththir, the 74th chapter, explicitly mentions the number 19. The Basmala, the phrase, "In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful," consists of 19 Arabic letters. Coincidence? Perhaps. But then we have the 114 chapters of the Quran, perfectly divisible by 19. Many scholars point to a complex system of numerical interrelationships within the Quran, all seemingly interwoven with the number 19. Words and their opposites, the frequency of specific terms, even the numerical values assigned to letters in the Arabic alphabet, all seem to circle back to this enigmatic number. Is this evidence of divine authorship, a mathematical fingerprint within the Quran? Or is it simply the human tendency to find patterns where none exist? It's a question that continues to inspire awe and debate. Throughout history, the number 7 has held a certain mystery. The opening chapter and the most recited prayer in Islam, 7 colors in a rainbow, 7 days in a week. In the Quran, the number 7 symbolizes completeness and perfection. The Quran speaks of 7 heavens, layered realms of existence that point to the vastness of creation. This concept isn't unique to Islam. Other Abrahamic faiths also describe a multi-layered cosmos. Surah Al-Fatiha, the opening chapter and the most recited prayer in Islam, consists of 7 verses. These verses, often described as the essence of the Quran, are repeated in every prayer, emphasizing the significance of this number. The number 7, when applied to the heavens, reinforces the idea of a meticulously designed and ordered universe. Imagine trying to comprehend the vastness of the universe, multifaceted nature of God, some sheer complexity of life itself. Now, imagine trying to grasp the nature of God. The Quran offers a unique perspective, a way to approach the divine through language and numbers. Central to Islamic belief is the concept of Allah's 99 names, each representing a different attribute or quality. These names, scattered throughout the Quran, offer glimpses into the multifaceted nature of God. Some scholars believe this number represents the incomprehensibility of God, the idea that we, as finite beings, can only grasp a fraction of the divine essence. By reflecting on these attributes, individuals can cultivate a deeper understanding of the divine and their own place within the grand scheme of existence. Let's take a detour into the world of mathematics, a realm that seemed rather dull. Ramanujan, among the most unexpected places, we might find echoes of a number that might seem unremarkable at first glance. However, this number holds a special place in mathematical lore. It's known as the Hardy-Ramanujan number, named after mathematicians G.H. Hardy and Srinivasa Ramanujan. The story goes that Hardy, visiting Ramanujan in the hospital, remarked that his taxi number, 1729, seemed rather dull. Ramanujan, a mathematical prodigy, immediately countered, stating that it was, in fact, a fascinating number because it's the smallest number expressible as the sum of 2 cubes in 2 different ways. Some scholars believe that 1729 holds symbolic significance in relation to the night journey, or Isra and Miraj, a pivotal event in Islamic tradition. It suggests a hidden harmony between seemingly disparate realms, a reminder that even in the most unexpected places, we might find echoes of something greater than ourselves. The Quran is filled with profound verses. Ethical letters are Surah Al-Baqarah, Surah Al-Imran. It's as if the Quran is challenging us to look, known as Muqatta'at. These letters, appearing at the beginning of certain chapters, have puzzled scholars for centuries. While their precise interpretation remains a subject of ongoing debate, some scholars point to a fascinating numerical connection involving the number 237. The first three chapters to begin with these mysterious letters are Surah Al-Baqarah, Surah Al-Imran, and Surah Ar-Raf. If we assign a numerical value to each letter in the Arabic alphabet, adding up the values of these three Muqatta'at, Alif Lam Mim Sad, and Alif Lam Mim Ra, we arrive at a total of 237. Coincidence? Perhaps. But for some, it's a tantalizing clue. A hint that within these seemingly random letters lies a deeper code waiting to be deciphered. It's as if the Quran is challenging us to look beyond the surface, to delve into the intricate layers of meaning embedded within its verses. Imagine a book containing the answers to life's most a wide range of topics, from matters of faith, complexities of existence. For Muslims, that book is the Quran, and within its pages lies Surah Al-Baqarah, the longest chapter, containing 286 verses. This number is believed to represent the comprehensiveness of divine guidance, the idea that within these verses lie the principles needed to lead a fulfilling and meaningful life. Surah Al-Baqarah covers a wide range of topics, from matters of faith and worship to social justice, economic principles, and family dynamics. The fact that this pivotal chapter consists of 286 verses is seen by some as a testament to the all-encompassing nature of Islamic teachings. It's as if to say that within these verses, one can find guidance for every aspect of life, a roadmap for navigating the challenges and triumphs of the human experience. Symmetry, balance, harmony state this connection. Some scholars believe that the number 289 might be seen as from the intricate dance of celestial bodies to the elegant structure of a snowflake. Balance is essential for order, stability, and existence itself. In the Quran, the concept of balance is often associated with the number 289, the square of 17. While the Quran doesn't explicitly state this connection, some scholars believe that the mathematical properties of 289 reflect a deeper truth about the universe and the divine design behind it. For every force in the universe, there seems to be an opposing force that maintains equilibrium. Gravity pulls us down, but the electromagnetic force keeps us from collapsing into ourselves. This delicate dance between opposing forces is what allows the universe, and life itself, to exist. The number 289 might be seen as a numerical representation of this cosmic balance, a reminder that the universe is a meticulously crafted system governed by laws and principles. We often think of wisdom as a linear progression, with each verse containing layers of meaning. But what if wisdom is more multidimensional? A multifaceted gem with depths yet to be explored. In the Quran, the number 729, the cube of 9, is seen by some as a symbol of this multi-layered wisdom. Just as a cube has multiple sides and angles, so too does divine wisdom reveal itself in countless ways. The Quran is often described as a vast ocean of knowledge, with each verse containing layers of meaning. The number 729 could be seen as an invitation to approach the Quran with a sense of awe and wonder, to delve into its depths and uncover the hidden treasures of wisdom it holds. It's a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey, and the Quran offers a path for those seeking deeper understanding. As we've journeyed through the numerical landscape of the Quran, like, share, and subscribe for more insightful curiosities that have captivated thinkers for centuries. These numerical patterns invite us to reflect on the text not just as a spiritual guide, but as a marvel of divine order and wisdom. Whether you see these patterns as divine signs or fascinating coincidences, they add a rich layer of depth to our understanding of the Quran. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.